Okay, so it looks like this is a test. Here's comb for that, isn't it? Okay, so I can tell you right now, from what I am seeing, I'm actually live going out. Woohoo! A winner halfway. Now, somehow I am getting a memory overload on this brand new, brand spanking new iMac. Don't ask me how, where, why, I don't know. But after running this setup for a while, and maybe because it wasn't configured right, I don't know. I don't know. It comes back and says running out of memory, everything starts slowing down, and then freezes. So, if anybody's got any ideas, I'm always open for suggestions. I'm going to play this little game here for a while. I've got to run it for a few minutes in order to find out what's going on. What in the world is this doing? So it's trying to tell me something here. I'm going to say something just for the group. Okay, so I sent a message out. My next thing here, I got to figure this thing out because it tried to tell me something. Okay, so I don't know what stream markers are, and I don't know what create highlight video is. Um, I'm hoping this is being recorded. I don't know what I pushed. I want this recorded so I could test the whole scheme out. Gotta go over to on my iPad. Studio and see if it's coming in on that. It should be. Again, just a newbie. Have no idea what the heck's going on here. Says live. Well, I'm not showing up under live, but that is telling me that it's something's happening. So how long has this thing been running? Maybe. So right now I have no viewers. I'm learning this. This is interesting. So I have no viewers, no chats, anything like that. Average viewing duration is 335. I think that is how long we've been running. I guess it checks. Oh yeah, so it checks every 30 seconds or so, I guess. To see if I'm still watching. Oh, you know what? This is going out as private. Can it be changed in the middle? You don't think so? No, I don't think so. Edit. If I go through edit, well, let me change it to public. Who knows? Done. Saved. Um, I don't know. This is crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. But you know what? I just got something. Okay, you know what it is saying? It just sent a message out to everybody saying that I was live. So, hey, we'll see. We'll see. If people are going to be watching, I need to comb my hair. So, this is going to be fun. I don't know whether to expect viewers on where. I don't know. I don't know whether they come where I'm going to see anything. Am I going to see anything on Zoom? Am I going to see I know there's got to be Zoom running in here somehow. I'm going out over Zoom. But I don't know if Zoom can get back to me. I mean, I don't have a way of monitoring that right now. If any of you guys are experts at this Elmer needs an Elmer. I got a few things mastered here, you know. I mean, I can switch out cameras. Got that figured out. So, you know, that part works. I guess I am able to change that midstream. So, hey, happy Wednesday morning, the day before Turkey Day. I'm just going to, like I said, I have to kill some time here because it takes about 30 minutes or so. But if this thing's going to have a problem, it takes about that long for this to do its thing. Oh, maybe it started all over again. Maybe that's what happened when I did the 7:22. What time is it? Not 7:22. 8:25. About 8. Yeah. Okay. So I'd love to be able to say, hey, I have a connected viewer. So a viewer that is connected here, please step up and say something. Send me a message. Let me know that it's really a human being out there watching this. I got time to kill. I have to test this. If you got questions to ask, I'm game. I don't have my hat and tie on. That's a joke. But let's see. If I recycle that, that come up as no, that doesn't come up as a new one. I'm playing, but again, if there is somebody actually there watching, and this thing, like I said, I don't know. I've never done a live stream. Not successfully. If I ever do one successfully, that'll be a little information I have, and if I do 5 successfully, then I'll have some history to know what's supposed to happen, what's not supposed to happen. But jump in there again. This says current viewers. There's 1. Is that me, or is that? Let's see what this help screen has to say. It may have been just me. It may be counting me. I don't know. Saying live. I don't know why it's not showing up over here. I've run into, when I was doing some tests, I was able to find it somehow, somewhere. Don't ask me where, how, but it popped up. Again, hopefully somebody will jump in and say something on my live stream in the chat. I know this is awkward here, but it gets less awkward if somebody talks to me. Okay, so this must really be working somewhere. It's a monitor. I think we get feedback when we do this. Hey, we got a viewer. Hey, don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Okay, we got a viewer. Somebody give me something in the chat. Somebody give me something in the chat room, please. Please, 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 please. Give me something in the chat room. I want to see how this works. I'll answer questions. I'll answer questions. I have to test this. So please give me something in the chat room. Anyway, don't run away from me. I may look scary. I promise you, I'll shave and everything. Oh, okay. Please give me something in the chat room. Say something to me. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, we got a talking radio here. See, we do a 10 meter C4 FM net.
9.260 tonight at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, how about that? So, anyway, please come in there and say something to me. Chat, let me know, ask a question. Don't run away. I'm not as bad as as scary as I look. I'll wear a mask. So anyway, I'm just sort of killing some time, and I need some help to do that with. Oop. Well, I dropped everybody right there when I told them I was scary. Okay, guys. I don't know. Streaming health, what does this tell me? Looks like I'm in excellent condition right now as far as what it says. Streaming settings, I got that down figured out, I think, maybe. Okay, we're good. We got the people back again. We got somebody back. Please don't run away from me. Don't run away. I need your assistance. I need your assistance. If you got a moment, please spend a moment here with me. And number one, send me a comment in the chat room, please. Let me know you're here. And let me know how it looks, sounds. I know I'm scary, but please help out there. And we're back down again. So I can't keep anybody's audience. I gotta wear my clown hat. I'm gonna dig that puppy up somewhere. That'll spur up some interest. So anyway, let's see there. And I don't know. We are failing here. Failing miserably. There's somebody, there was somebody still hanging in there. Gone now. I'm going to just keep saying I need your help just in case you connect during some point here, so that when I see you connect, you don't disappear when you see me doing nothing and say, oh, it's that old ugly man again. That looks scary. But anyway, I do have a little bit of time. I need to test this. My wife has to use the room here in a little while for a doctor's appointment. But please jump in there and say howdy. Give me a chat in the chat room, please. I'm not sure how you're coming through. I have says I'm live on Zoom. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to click that and see if that brings up a Zoom chat. And it didn't look like it did. So I don't know where these people are, whether they're on Zoom or whether they're... I don't want to connect on Zoom. Oop, what did that do? That gave me ability to share. I don't know who to share it with. Oh, I see. Okay. But if you guys are, you don't want to look up my nose, I'll move out of the way here. I see that right now. That could be dangerous. Close that window. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think. Okay, that gets me back there. Let's go back over to this window here so you don't have to stare up my nose. Okay. So if there's somebody still hanging in live with me, please, if you are definitely there, send me a text. I mean, give me a little something in the chat room so I know what's going on. Don't know. I'm learning how to do this, and I just need all of your assistance here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So according to this, there's nobody watching. I don't know. Oh man, I'm so entertaining. Okay, so I don't know. So if you're tuning in, please send me a text. Give me something in the chat room. I really need some help understanding this before we really truly try to go live. I have had some issues getting this thing set up. I still have one problem that keeps plaguing me. It's a memory overrun. Somehow, somewhere in this system, it goes crazy. So this Elmer needs an Elmer. If you happen to have any clues as to why I will be running out of memory somewhere along the line, one company says, well, you ran out of memory before you got started. Well, this machine has the max memory in it. It's an iMac with a max memory, brand new one. So I shouldn't be running out of memory. And if I am, there's no memory I can plug in. So I think there's a problem set up somewhere. So send me something in the chat room. I even if you can't help, just let me know that the chat room works so I can say hi to somebody and know that something works here. So please do that. I would really love to have somebody log in and say hi to me. Well, that scared somebody else away. I can see that already. Guys, I'm not that scary. Please, give me something in the chat room. Say something to me. There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Hello there, viewers. I don't know how to work my equipment, so I apologize. I apologize. Truly I do. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. So I'm trying to figure out how to work all this. This is like all new to me. So guys, you know, so I don't know what I'm doing, but please answer me back. Oh, hey, Brian. Brian, so you purchased a radio, assuming you're still in the group here. So yes, I can help you. Um, I have some questions to ask. You know, number one, what radio? And oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You have watched some of my videos. I appreciate that. Um, what radio do you have? Number one. And the next question I have to ask is, do you live somewhere where there is a fusion repeater that you're aware of? So I'll wait for you to answer that question. Um, and the other question I may throw at you too is, um, well, let's just get this. We'll start with these two questions right now. So, too many beeps going on around here. Oh, good radio. I have two of those. The 400s. I have two of them. I have the older version and I have the newer version. Um, I'm not sure which version you have. The one that has a, I think it's a DRX or something with an X in it. That's the newer version. The older version doesn't have the X in the model number. The difference between the two is that the newer version has a more sensitive GPS antenna in it, and that's the major change between the two. Other than that, those radios are pretty much the same. Now, okay, so you're not sure about a repeater in your area. Um, can you tell me where you live? You know, approximately, you know, a big city somewhere that you're near, so I can figure out where you're at. You might throw your call sign in there too, if you don't mind. Call signs give me some idea of you know, where a person is located. Not always 100% because of the call signs can change. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you got it about 16 months ago. Yeah, that would have been the X version if you bought it new. Um, I had a gentleman in the area. His name's Noah, a new ham, and he picked up an older FTM 400, and it hadn't had any updates done to it. So I told him about how to get the updates, and he got them and got those all actually installed. And his radio didn't have the DGID capability, so once he got his updates done last weekend, he was able to get on the repeater and talk. Out in the sticks. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to take a look, and you might want to take a look at a repeater listing for your area, and you'll be looking for a Fusion repeater that is either in digital mode or AMS mode. Oh, you got it from HRO. Yeah, very good. And I live in California. I live east of Sacramento, and was it last year, the year before? Well, within the last 2 years, HRO moved or closed their Sunnyvale facility and opened one in Sacramento. So, hey, unfortunately, I have the candy store too close. It's about an hour ride, 45 minutes to an hour ride, depending on traffic, to get there. It's one of those love-hate relationships. But anyway, Brian, if you can look it up in a like a repeater book listing, see if you can find a Fusion repeater. And usually if the repeater operator has set his repeater up correctly, he's going to be asking for a tone coming in on FM. If he's running AMS, he's going to be asking for a tone coming in, and he's going to send a tone out. And you'll need to set your radio up in tone squelch, not tone, but tone squelch, encode decode. What this does is it blocks any digital hash from the FM side. Now, if it's just a C4FM repeater, if he locked it down to C4FM, you don't have to worry about that. But C4FM also has like a tone. It has a digital code, and it's called DGID. So you'll need to get the right DGID code to put in your radio to send that message or to send that code out to the repeater, so the repeater will open up. The DGID codes also do other things. They will also steer a repeater. So you can steer your repeater so the code does two things. I try not to get over your head, but I want to explain to you why it's important. It's also important in most cases to leave your DGID code on the receive side to 00. This way it will receive everything coming in from that repeater. If you put DGID 3 on there on the receive side, it's only going to hear the DGID 3 transmissions, or whatever code is you use. So if he's using 3, commonly you'll use 3 to come back. But if you lock it down and you're linked into another system and somebody else and another repeater is using something different, you won't hear them. So it's important to leave it at 00 so that you can hear all the traffic that's coming through. I hope that has helped you understand the DGIDs. To change your DGID code on your radio, which is probably going to be the next question you want to ask, is you'll need to press and hold the GM button on that radio. You press and hold it for 2 seconds, and when you release it, you're going to get a new screen up, and you'll see it, and you'll use the knobs and whatnot on your radio to move it to the transmit and change your transmit button. Let's see, something else here. Okay, so have you tried hitting that repeater in FM? Do they list that repeater? Um, do they list that repeater as a fusion repeater? And if they um, do they list it as AMS doing both FM and uh, digital? I'll, I'll wait for your answer here because the reason I ask is I'll tell you while you're typing that. In FM, you'll probably get a squelch tail coming back at you if they have it in AMS mode, and you transmit right with the right PL tone. you'll get a signal coming back. The squelch tail. On digital, you will not hear a squelch tail. Okay, so if you're in digital mode and you hit it, you key up. When you unkey, you're going to hear nothing. If you're lucky, your radio might, if you have the beep turned on, it might beep back at you. In FM, the courtesy tone is developed on the repeater. In C4FM, the digital mode, there is no courtesy tone put out by the repeater, but your radio has a capability to turn on a beep, and it sees the carrier drop, and when it sees the carrier drop, it goes beep and lets you know that the carrier has dropped. Let's see here. Okay, so if you were able to hit the repeater, I'm going to have to ask you. I see up here it says a few years ago, I'm not sure what LJ hit it with FM. Maybe I hit it without FM, is what you meant there. If you hit it with FM before and they changed it, try it again. And then if you hit it, then the next thing you have to do is talk to somebody on the FM side and see if they can tell you whether they're using a DGID code for the digital side. Yeah, you have an excuse. You have clumsy thumbs. I have to laugh. Oh, you're using the phone. I can't understand that. I just can't type. Seriously, I never took typing in school. I never did. I never did, and all through school, all through most of my life, better part of my life, I was one of these guys. And I've graduated. I can now start using more fingers, but my brain's going dead. So anyway, been forced into learning how to type. But anyway, find out from somebody what the code is if there is one. They could set the repeater up to use 00 for transmit and 00 for receive. That's no code transmit, no code receive. It'd pick up anything. That's a digital code.